Business for Peace is an international foundation that honours business leaders who are creating positive change in society. We believe that all business leaders should aim to improve society and be more what we call business-worthy. Each year, an award selection committee made up of previous Nobel Prize winners select honorees who excel in their respective field. They are then awarded the prize at an annual summit in Oslo, Norway, which brings together leaders from all over the world. The achievements and personal stories of our honorees are truly remarkable. Their voices echo around the world and their message is clear. Business can both do good and do well at the same time. Now, more than ever, businesses must play a key role in solving global challenges, creating lasting value for all stakeholders in society. We are committed to reaching the UN Sustainable Development Goals by 2030 and believe that accelerating business-worthy leadership is part of the solution. In 2020, we launched the Future of Business, an impact program to inspire, educate, and connect investors with entrepreneurs who are working toward these goals. As we continue to drive the SDG agenda forward, we encourage the private sector to take action to help meet these ambitious targets and join the business-worthy movement. Together, we can build a more inclusive and sustainable future. We are Business for Peace.
Hello, I'm Per Saxegaard, founder and executive chairman at the Business for Peace Foundation in Oslo, Norway. Today it's my privilege to recognize the 2020 Business for Peace honorees. Each year the Oslo Business for Peace Award is given to business leaders who exemplify the concept of being business-worthy, ethically and responsibly solving problems that create value both for business and society. An independent award committee of Nobel laureates in peace and economics selects these outstanding leaders to receive the award after a global bottom-up nomination process. This is done through some of the world's largest organizations like the International Chamber of Commerce, the United Nations Development Programme, the United Nations Global Compact, and the Principles for Responsible Investments. As you know, the coronavirus pandemic has meant that it's now vital to limit social contact and avoid large gatherings. For that reason, we made the difficult decision to postpone our annual Business for Peace Summit and Award ceremony this May. While we know this is disappointing, we continue to strive towards our purpose of recognizing, inspiring, and accelerating business-worthy leadership. We look forward to meeting again in person and celebrating the 2020 Business for Peace honorees in the Oslo City Hall once it's safe to travel again. In the meantime, we would like to digitally mark the occasion and offer our congratulations to 3 exceptional individuals. Through their ventures, each honoree has created remarkable social impact within the global community. Moreover, all 3 are making significant contributions towards the achievement of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. The award committee underscored their noteworthy efforts with respect to goal number 8, decent work and economic growth. All 3 aim to make decent work the standard, not the exception. By helping build vibrant economies that benefit everyone, these honorees are promoting human rights and contributing to sustaining peace. On behalf of the Foundation and the Award Committee of Nobel Laureates in Peace and Economics, the first honoree I would like to congratulate is Mrs. Felicitas Joji Bautista Pantoja, co-founder and CEO of Coffee for Peace. Mrs. Pantoja receives the award for her business-worthy efforts in bringing peace and prosperity to conflict-affected communities in the Philippines. She and her team have built an inspiring enterprise that empowers marginalized groups from different backgrounds, bringing these groups together while contributing to the sustainable development of the land. Mrs. Pantoja demonstrates the significant impact that business can have when used as a vehicle for peace. She is now to be named a Business for Peace honoree and will receive the statuette and the diploma. Congratulations. The next honoree I would like to congratulate is Dr. James Mwangi, CEO of Equity Group Holdings in Kenya. Dr. Mwangi receives the award for his business-worthy values in championing financial inclusion for all. Dr. Mwangi helped achieve a social revolution by bringing banking services to people who previously had limited access to them, bolstering Kenya's GDP at the same time. Dr. Mwangi is an exceptional entrepreneur and humanitarian. Business for Peace sees him as a shining example of how business leaders can accelerate change and help solve the world's problem. On behalf of the Foundation and the award committees of Nobel Laureates in Peace and Economics, he is now to be named a Business for Peace honoree and will receive the statuette and the diploma. Congratulations. The third and final honoree I would like to congratulate is Mr. Mark Benioff, Chair and CEO of Salesforce, one of the fastest growing enterprise software companies of all time. Mr. Benioff receives the award for being an outspoken advocate of business-worthy values and leading Salesforce with social responsibility and equality at its core. Mr. Benioff is passionate about redefining capitalism to work for all and ensuring businesses have a positive impact on the society in which they operate. On behalf of the Foundation and the Award Committee of Nobel Laureates in Peace and Economics, he is now to be named a Business for Peace honoree and will receive the statuette and the diploma. Congratulations. The 2020 honorees are business leaders who illustrate that there are more ways to think about value creation than what is limited to financial returns. They show that business can be the positive engine of change when they are in touch with its stakeholders and have a clear view of their role in society. Their successes are proof that businesses can and should be concerned with social matters and look to create value, not only for shareholders, but for society as a whole. The 2020 honorees are facilitating peace-building processes in conflict-affected communities, disrupting the finance sector to make banking accessible to all, and championing a new type of business leadership that promotes inclusive economic growth and fair work. In an era where companies are expected to step up and where being business-worthy will be the key, these honorees have risen to the occasion, re-establishing the trust needed to move business community forward. As we look to the future, we look to these role models who have reset a new business compass. We thank them for their courage, leadership, and commitment to maintaining the highest level of integrity in their business practices. Again, we send our warmest congratulations to the 2020 Oslo Business for Peace honorees. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Raymond Johansen, Governing Mayor of Oslo. On behalf of the City of Oslo, I would like to welcome you to the Business for Peace Spotlight series. We are focusing on rethinking system of decent work. I'm glad that the Business for Peace continues to host these important cross-sector conversations, even though we cannot meet in person. The City of Oslo remains committed to the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. To have a greener and more inclusive city, we need to reduce inequalities and continue to improve systems of work. We cannot do this alone. All parts of our society must participate, including business leaders. The Business for Peace Spotlight series is focusing on Sustainable Development Goal 8, on decent work and inclusive economic growth. How can we work together and find innovative ways to rebuild resilient, inclusive and sustainable economies? The City of Oslo looks forward to fruitful discussions and the solution and action on these important issues that I hope will result from this event. We remain a proud partner of the Business for Peace Foundation. I hope to welcome you all to Oslo in person soon, but until then, I wish you all the best. I hope you will find great inspiration in the conversations ahead.